We can be anointed and powerful as can be by God. But if we fail with interpersonal relationships and communicating with people on a day-to-day basis, something is off. Ministry involves people. Where there is people, there will always be problems. From different personalities, experiences, ethnicities, race, culture, age, sexual orientation, relationship statuses, class, and many other distinctives, there will be some challenges. However, there can be unity in diversity. Somebody say diversity. Read the book of Acts in Scripture. You will see diversity. All throughout Scripture, you will see diversity. Lord help us if we can minister on a Sunday but can't relate to people outside of church every other day. We have to learn how to get along with people, just like in a marriage. No matter how much two people love one another, there will have to be adjustments. Some are comfortable, while others are not so comfortable. The question will always be how pliable we are willing to be and how much one is willing to work to be in unison or in harmony with each other. In many relationships, regardless of what type of relationship, it takes mutual respect and mutual listening. Communication is key. Transparency is key. A level of vulnerability is key. It is very important to be at peace with oneself within. This opens an entire arena for a different discussion that I ain't willing to say or talk about today. We must not ignore cycles of our lives or those of others. Sometimes it takes us place in certain measures or responses to certain circumstances to circumvent or trigger growth or a learning moment. It can be due to a learning curve, ignorance, cognitive delay or disability, being stubborn, misinformed, and in grossly some cases of rebellion. Nevertheless, tough love or accommodation will have to be dispersed. Each situation is a case-by-case situation. If you've been living long enough, life has taught us that every situation is not a one-size-fits-it-all situation. In this life, I'm continuing to learn different things. Some areas take longer than other areas. Discretion and creating boundaries when needed seem to speak much louder in the last 2 years of my life. Having a quote-unquote conversation, many important conversations, was certainly required. Anyway, back to the topic. We must live peaceably with our neighbors by all means. Things like discretion, sincerity, perception, consideration, sensitivity, listening, sometimes eating crow, and respect are some of many other fundamental things needed in our relation with members of society. One man or woman is not an island. We need each other some way or another. These are my late night thoughts. God bless.